Whispers of Night, Chapter 12, The Hollow King. The crown stopped above Lyra's head. Floating. Waiting. The entire citadel fell deathly still beneath it. Even the shadows seemed afraid to move. Lira could feel something inside the crown watching her. Not with eyes. With hunger. Ancient. Endless. The silver markings beneath her skin burned violently, spreading higher along her throat like living frost. She gasped and dropped to one knee. Kale immediately caught her before she hit the floor. Lira. His voice sounded distant through the roaring in her ears. The oracle remained near the throne, his golden eyes fixed upward. "Do not touch the crown," he warned calmly. Lira almost laughed at the absurdity. "As if I planned to." But then, the crown moved, slowly descending closer. The shadows around the chamber began whispering in a language older than memory. Lira couldn't understand the words. Yet somehow, part of her did. Return. The voice did not come from outside. It came from inside her mind. Cold spread through her chest. Then another voice answered. Deep. Male. Terrifyingly gentle. "You survived longer than the others." Lira froze. Her eyes widened. "Did you hear that?" Kale's expression changed instantly. The oracle stepped forward sharply for the first time. "The connection has begun already." The voice returned, amused now. "Ah, there you are, oracle." The chamber darkened violently. Every mirror in the corridor behind them shattered at once. Black mist flooded through the citadel like smoke from an open grave. Then he appeared. Not fully. Never fully. A figure formed within the darkness beyond the throne. Tall. Crowned. Wrapped in endless shadow. His face remained hidden except for two silver eyes glowing through the dark. Eyes almost identical to Kale's. Lyra's breath caught. No. Not identical. Older. Colder. The Hollow King looked at her like someone remembering a forgotten wound. "You are smaller than the first queen." His voice echoed directly inside her soul. Kale stepped in front of Lira instantly, shadows already twisting around his hands. Protective. Dangerous. The Hollow King tilted his head slightly. "My creation still obeys." Kale's jaw tightened. "I am not yours anymore." A low sound echoed through the chamber. Not laughter. Something sadder. "We shall see." The pressure inside the citadel became unbearable. Lira could barely breathe. The Hollow King's attention returned to her completely now. And suddenly, images exploded through her mind. A black sea beneath shattered stars. A woman wearing the shadow crown. A burning palace. Kale kneeling beside a throne covered in blood. Then, the Hollow King standing alone before thousands of dead bodies while crying silver tears. Lira screamed. The visions vanished instantly. She nearly collapsed, but Kale caught her again. "Look at me," he said urgently. His hands held her face carefully. "Lira. Stay here. Stay with me." The warmth in his voice cut through the darkness enough for her breathing to steady. But her eyes remained fixed on the Hollow King. "You showed me those memories." "They were not memories," he answered. The shadows around him shifted slowly. They were warnings. The oracle suddenly moved between them. "You lost the right to speak to her centuries ago." For the first time, the Hollow King's presence changed. Anger. Pure and ancient. The citadel walls cracked instantly. "You speak of rights?" the king asked quietly. The oracle did not flinch. "You destroyed the realm." "No," the Hollow King replied. His silver gaze settled on Lira again. "The realm destroyed her." Silence followed. Heavy. Wrong. Lira frowned despite her fear. "Huh." The Hollow King stared at her for a long moment. Then slowly, he raised one shadowed hand. A silver flame appeared above his palm. Inside the fire, a woman's face formed briefly. Beautiful. Terrified. Wearing the same silver markings as Lira. "The first queen," he said softly. Pain entered his voice for the first time. "She begged the throne to save her people." The flame darkened. And the throne answered by consuming her soul. Cold spread through Lyra's body. The oracle's expression hardened. You speak only half-truths. Because half-truths are kinder. The Hollow King looked back at Lira. The throne does not create rulers, he whispered. It creates prisons. The shadow crown above her trembled. As if reacting to his words. Kale slowly stepped closer to her again. You cannot trust him. But the Hollow King interrupted calmly. And yet I am the only one here telling her what the throne truly is. The citadel groaned violently. The black crack across the moon became visible through the shattered ceiling above. Wider now. Spreading. The Hollow King looked upward briefly. Then back at Lira. The realm is dying. His silver eyes softened slightly. And soon, little queen, you must choose who deserves to survive with it. Then suddenly, the shadow crown dropped directly toward her head. Kale moved instantly. So did the oracle. But neither reached her in time. The crown touched Lyra's forehead. And the entire world went black.